Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a quick recap of Man United's game against Leeds United, and it was United's fourth preseason game, and there's just one more preseason game left before they start the season. So let's see who played well, who didn't play well, and what do you think the starting lineup is going to be. Especially, let's talk about who the missing players are and whether they might come back and join the team as well. So the starting lineup was a makeshift lineup. So because of the World Cup, United didn't have all its players available for the start of preseason. I mean, depending on where your national team went, how far they went in the World Cup, the players came back at different points of time. So as a result, you couldn't start with your normal starting 11. So this was the starting 11. This was actually So starting from the back, this was actually Lammens' first game. I don't think he got any minutes in the previous games as well. So this was the first time he started, and he played only the first half. And I think he played well. He made a lot of saves. I think he's kind of cemented his starting position. There's nobody else available, although United did buy Carl Dollar, who was available on a free from Leeds United. I'm just disappointed that Dollar was injured and so was unable to play any preseason games, because I really wanted some kind of competition for the goalkeeper position. But it looks like it's Lammens, so I guess he'll be projected to be the starter at the start of the season. Now the back line was mostly academy kids and Euro. So Harry Amas, let's start with the left side. Harry Amas, so they're trying to loan him out or even sell him. I wouldn't do that, because the only other option is Luke Shaw. Although Luke Shaw played a lot of minutes last season, there's a good chance that he might not be able to play at least 8 additional games. So that's a lot of games, and you're expecting an aging Luke Shaw to play those games. It's not feasible. So I hope that they keep Harry Amas, so at least they get a replacement with whatever time is left in the transfer window. Now in the back two, although Heaven and Euro started this game, I doubt they will start. That will be the starting centre back pair for the start of the season, because they're just too young and they are prone to make mistakes. So I think they would need a senior figurehead in those back two. Aiden Heaven's looking good. He does good things. He gets a little careless at times, but I think he starts the season because Lisandro Martinez just came back. I think he's back for just a few days, so he might not be ready. Maybe he might play the next preseason game and then be ready for the start of the season. But I think Aiden Heaven starts the season. And I think Euro will probably just be the backup to Harry Maguire. I think you want to start, especially away at Hull City, where the crowd will be crazy because they just come back into the Premier League. Yeah, I think it will be Harry Maguire and Aiden Heaven in the back too. Now the right back over here, we started with Diego Dallo. I think it's Diego Dallo's position to lose. I mean, we had Euro playing it during the preseason, but I think he can do a job if needed, but I think it's Diego Dallo's position. And then if Diego Dallo doesn't play, I think it's mostly Mazraoui who would come in his place. So I don't think Euro has much of a shot at playing right back. So I think Diego Dallo plays that position. Now the midfield three. Now this is the tricky part. So obviously United started with Santos, one of the Fletcher boys, and Xerxes. I believe Santos is the real deal, and I think he will start Man United's real games. So because he plays very well, he's able to go back and join the back line and receive the ball from the goalkeepers. He's also able to feed the ball to the front line and also to the attacking 10. So I think he does a lot of things. He's young. He's quite mature as well, especially on the pitch. And so I think he nails that starting position, because who else is there? assuming we just talk about the players who are right now there at Man United, Kobe has just come back, so he doesn't have enough game time, so he probably won't start the season. Tielemans might play that position, but you might have two pivots where it would be Santos in one position and Tielemans at the other. So I think those two might be a pair. Obviously, up top, Xerxes started as the attacking 10, but that's, we all know, it's Bruno's position, so there's no way Xerxes is going to play that position. But I believe Carrick gave him that opportunity to play that position as an opportunity to audition himself to other teams, because he might be surplus to requirements and Carrick might want to send him out on loan or possibly on a sale, but I doubt he stays, because there have been some interest from this area, but let's see. Now the front three, the front three is the most tricky thing. So obviously Man United was looking for a left winger as well in this window, but because they were unable to sell Marcus Rashford, and who's back training with the team, I doubt they'll go back into the transfer window to get somebody on the left hand side. Dogu looks good. He has an engine. I still not very pleased with him, but I think he does a decent job. Carrick seems to love him, so I'm guessing, if I have to guess, Dogu starts on the left side. So up top, I believe it's Mbeumo. Mbeumo is the striker, because there is no chance. Sesko hasn't played a single minute yet, so there's no way that Sesko is going to come in the next 10 days and just start the first game of the season. So I think Mbeumo is going to be the striker, and he seems to have a good relationship with Ahmad. They seem to play well and able to feed each other. So Mbeumo drifts right, he drifts left and engages with Dogu as well. He also is able to facilitate passes between the attacking 10 and himself. So Dogu does a lot of good things, and it's better to keep him in a central position than out right or out left, because I think he's lost a lot of pace. So I don't think he has that elite pace he once had at Brentford. So I think he maintains his position, and it's mostly up front. So that's what I believe the starting lineup would be for the team. So it will be Lamans in goal, Luke Shaw, Aiden Heaven, Maguire, and Diego Dallo in the back line. Santos, Tielemans, and Bruno in the middle three, and Dogu, Mbeumo, and Ahmad. Cunha has just come back. He hasn't played much in the preseason, so I think he came in just for the first time this preseason. So I doubt he'll be ready. He might come off the bench. And who else is there? I think that's it. So I believe that's going to be the starting lineup when the season starts. Obviously, going to this game, the game ended 1-1 at the end of 90 minutes. Mbeumo played well. He was able to nutmeg one player and then drive the ball along the left flank and then feed Xerxes. Xerxes slotted it well past Trafford, who was like the most expensive signing for Leeds United, or at least the most expensive goalkeeper signing for Leeds United. It was a good goal. He had another chance when Diego Dallo fed him, and he made a great shot, and that was also saved by Trafford as well. So overall, Xerxes had a good game, and then Leeds United capitalized on a mistake. I think one of the Fletcher twins, they lost the ball, and there was a quick transition, and I forget who it was. I think Brendan Allison just slotted it back home, and there was not much Lamans could do about it. So that's how the whole game went, at least for the first half. Second half when all the big artillery came in. Bruno, Tielemans. Bruno played well. Bruno had a goal, but that he was marginally offside, and then he also had another shot he receives the ball without any backlift. He's able to hit the crossbar. Brilliant. Just Bruno being Bruno. So I'm really excited to watch him play this next season. Let's see how if he's able to take his game to another level where he's just unstoppable. I believe he can. I believe he could go into the world class category, but let's see. Try not to get ahead of myself. So, but overall, yeah, the game was okay. We won 5-4 on penalties. This was the save which the academy goalkeeper Dermot Me, I believe his name is, and Bruno himself missed a penalty. So that was 4-4 after 5 penalties, and then I believe the Leeds United guy missed one, and then Mazraoui slaughtered the winner. So here's the team posing with the trophy. I included this picture because it's easier for me to say, look at all the faces and decide who's going to come in and who's going to go out. Now, looking at it, I believe most of the academy kids are going to go back to the academy. I don't think any of them are doing really well to cement a place in the starting first team. I think Aiden Heaven will get minutes. I think Euro will practice with the first team and will get minutes. But once Lisandro Martinez is back up and he's up and going, I think Aiden Heaven goes back to the bench. Obviously, JJ Gabriel is too young. Tynan Thompson, he did some good things, but he's young. I don't think he still has the energy or the strength to compete with the starting 11. So just go back to the reserves, keep developing. Toby Collier, they're trying to sell Toby, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But yeah, otherwise, the starting 11 looks, the rest of the team looks good. Mason Mount is there right in the back, hiding. He got injured last game. You can't rely on Mason Mount, so hopefully he gets better and is able to contribute. But United need to go into the transfer window and get reinforcements. Otherwise, it looks like a good team. I love Carrick ball. I think he's got the team playing at a level which I never imagined he could get this group of players to do. But hopefully he takes them to the top, at least to the third place or possibly much higher. But that's it. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and make sure to write down in the comments what you would like to see in future videos. Thank you.